Oh my God. What a huge reception, right?
Olivia, Matt, Fabien, thank you so much for being here. We love you. We love you. Díganles cuánto los aman.
Wait, we're on the floor.
I love how excited you are.
It's surreal, dude.
This is crazy.
So, we want to give you a very special welcome. You cannot hear us? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Can we have a beer? Cerveza. Can we have one?
Of course, if you want.
I can make the questions here.
Okay?
But we can start with Olivia, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I can give it to you, Olivia, if you want.
You want a beer?
You want one?
You want a beer? Okay. I can take for you.
Matt, would you like a beer?
There's a fridge, right? I had no idea about it.
Now we're talking, late.
Gracias, 2X. Son los mejores.
Gracias. Gracias, amiga. Amo.
Cheers.
Cheers to this amazing cast. Okay, that was incredible. What a great way to start.
It's the only way.
The only way. How are you doing here in Mexico City? I wanted to ask you if you have seen any Mexican dragons, because I know you do. Yesterday you saw...
Yeah, I went to Lucha Libre yesterday. Está increíble.
Yeah.
Está increíble.
How is Mexico treating you, Matt and Olivia?
You guys are so lovely and kind and beautiful, and the reception has been incredible. I love it here. I've been to Mexico many times, and I wish I could stay longer this time.
What is happening?
Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. Olivia.
Shut up.
We love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind.
Okay, and Olivia, I'd say, for me personally, your character is one that I most enjoy watching on screen. Because I mean, her complexity, your acting, I feel like, you know, it's the perfect mix. But at the same time, I feel like Allison is kind of regretting this war right now. So my big question is, if she had the power to turn back the time, do you think that she would have done anything differently?
100%. If she had a big red button that can stop all the war and, you know, there can be peace in the land, then she'd press it. She would press it immediately. I think she feels huge remorse and huge guilt and regret for the things that she's done.
And I mean, I totally agree because that's how I feel towards her right now, but I love the character for her complexity mostly. And Matt, first of all, congrats on your BAFTA nomination.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop. And I have to say that it's really nice to see you out of Harrenhal for a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
I have to say. And well, season 1 started in 2022.
I know, yeah.
We met each other at CCXP Brazil in 2024.
2024.
Season 2.
In Brazil.
Yeah, exactly. And here we are in 2026.
I know, time flies.
Yeah, with a different Damon and obviously a different Matt Smith.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you think your approach and your relationship with this character has changed over the year as well?
Yeah. Look, I think invariably as you get older, hello Mexico. Yeah, yes, I do. But I mean, look, I think with every job, you kind of approach it in a similar sort of way, don't you? You turn up, you try and do, you know what I mean? You do the research, you focus as much as you can. But I don't know, I turn up and put the wig on and just give it my best shot, really.
And you're doing it. We do love Damon, right? Woo! Of course.
Gracias.
So, Fabien, I want to ask you because as fans, whenever a new season is coming, we tend to do a rewatch, and see the previous seasons. You as actors, I know you have other ways to go back to your characters when you go to set and the costumes and the script. But do you also, as a fan, watch a previous season to get to remember where you are at?
Well, I don't go back and watch it immediately before, but this is very nice. But you take I guess you watch it as a fan when it's out, and it's very rare that you get to make a show like this. We'll probably go the rest of our careers and never make anything that has this kind of global fan base. And so we're just, I feel incredibly grateful to be a part of this show. And I watch it as a fan, and I am a fan. I was a fan of Game of Thrones. I'm a fan of House of the Dragon. And, we'll be fans long in the future, I'm sure. So, yeah.
So, Matt, you can hear me now?
Can you hear her now?
No.
No, okay. I'm going to say this very loud so you might hear it. I'm going to go. I just want to say on behalf of all the Doctor Who fans, we love you. That's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. Because a lot of fans are here for that.
Yes, Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And since I'm a little bit closer, well, after season 2, I think it's pretty obvious for us that Damon shifts between a silent strategist, but at the same time, a dangerous, impulsive warrior. So which version can we expect from Damon this season? And I really want to know, which Damon do you have the most fun while playing?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, look, I think the beauty of Damon is that he's sort of everything, everywhere, all the time. Wow, there's a drone. Look at that. Cool. I think he's in sort of war mode this year. He's ready for war. We're going to war. We're going to go and, take some green heads, man. We're going to cut them off and put them on spikes.
And well, Fabien, Kristen Cole, I have to say he gets on my nerves. More than I would like to, okay? But at the same time, I like to see his journey. And I was thinking about his journey in all of the seasons and was wondering if there's any specific moment during this season that you caught yourself thinking oh my God, is he really going to do that? Are we serious?
Every day, every single day. But that's the thing with playing villains. You get to affect the story in a way that is exciting, and I'm excited for people to see what Kristen Cole gets up to in season 3. If you've got worries now, watch the next 8 episodes, I think.
Okay, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I hope so. Me too.
Wow. Olivia, talking about the physical weight of props that your characters have to carry, but you, Olivia, as Alicent, you carry a huge psychological weight. And in Bates Motel, in The Girlfriend, in Sound of Metal, and many of these roles show women dealing with control. Do you see Alicent as someone who is losing control, or as someone who has finally learned to play the game?
I think, especially in season 3, it's Alison having understood the game and not wanting to be a part of the game anymore. And I think maybe that's where we find her at the start of season 3. But yeah, sorry, that was very short and very succinct, but that's all I've got to say on that.
We love it. No spoilers here.
Okay, and
you.
now I do have kind of a personal question to all of you, because at the end of the day, you guys are written scripts. You don't have the will to do or not to do, to be or not to be. And at the same time, you have this huge amount of complex characters. But I think that they are all gray in a sort of way. There's no right or wrong. There's no heroes and villains. They truly think they're doing the right thing. So the question is, you as actors, if you could do anything differently, what, in this specific thing, what do you think you would have changed in the journey of your characters? We can start with Matt, maybe. You guys had the time to think a little bit more about your actions.
What would we change, as in the choices that we've made so far as an actor? Wow, throughout the job.
As the actor or for our characters?
As an actor for your characters.
Oh God, I'd change everything as an actor.
No. But yeah, it's yeah. Go on. That's a tough one, isn't it? That's a tough one. I don't know. What would I change? What's everything? No, I don't know. Help me out here.
No, I think as a mere audience member, sort of watching Alison's journey, especially at the end of season 1, when Viserys is on his deathbed and he's murmuring about the Aegon the Conqueror, and Alicent thinks she means her Aegon. I think we were all collectively like, no. So I think, I would have changed that little bit, but then I think we wouldn't have a story, really.
Yeah, of course. But you're right, because that was the moment everything went down.
Everything went to shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I also wouldn't have got my feet out for Larry Strong.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is the
I wouldn't have
perfect
done
one.
that.
Yeah, me neither. Fabien?
What would I change? I would change, I think Kristen's made some pretty questionable decisions. I probably wouldn't have gotten romantically involved with both the queens. That might have made my life a little bit easier, I think.
You have a point.
But, we're here now, so not much I can change.
I think that at the end of the day, the beauty of it is that even though there are many ways and many paths for you to choose, it ends up here. And, season 1, season 2, and now season 3, and we are all looking forward to it. So thanks God you took that decisions, your characters, because we're really looking forward to season 3.
Yeah, Fabien, you and Matt were here in Mexico City to promote the first season.
Yeah.
Remember? I remember I had a chance to talk to you, and I asked you about the physical weight of the armors and the helmets. And at that time, you told me that you had a rough time to carry everything because it's so heavy. So after doing 3 seasons already, has that changed? How do
it actually has?
That?
It has changed. They've done an amazing. It used to be that I couldn't take the armor off in any individual pieces. So I either wore the whole armor or I wore nothing. And now I can wear parts of the armor. It used to be like 20 minutes in, 20 minutes out, and now it's like 7 minutes in, 7 minutes out. Thanks to Christian Goddard, my costumer, who's the absolute man and has made it that fast.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, now we'll do a quick dynamic to add a little bit of fire on the stage. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, next to you will find a paddle.
Sweet.
Okay.
Love a game.
With your faces.
Yeah.
So you will have to raise the paddle with the face of the actor or actress that fits the answer of our questions. Both mine and Diana. Are you guys ready? Okay, Diana, you may start.
Here we go. Love a game.
Yeah, do you want to repeat the question for Matt?
Okay, I can repeat for Matt.
Okay, so Who would be the most suitable to sit on the Iron Throne and rule Westeros?
Yes, Liv, I knew we'd get her over to the dark side. Come on.
Not even Olivia voted on herself.
No, because he's a psychopath. So, you know, only psychos want power, right? Look at the world.
She's chosen. That's it. First
Okay,
answers
she chose.
only.
Okay. Who is the most resentful?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, we can all agree on that, I
3
think.
out of 3, yay! Who is the most impulsive?
I would say they. Yeah, but yeah, I think so.
Take your pick, really.
If you had to choose just one? Yeah.
Damon, just one. It would be Damon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Okay.
Who would betray everyone for power? No, Cole, of course. He didn't do it this season 2. He regretted it. He came back to Renita. Yeah, come on. I have a point, come on. I'm on your side, man. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm on your side.
Who will be the best parent?
I think Allison. The best parent, no?
Have you seen my kids? No, not
Sorry, you have a point.
not Alison.
We're mad. Everyone's Damon. He's like Damon.
None.
Kristen, I think it's logical to say yes. Okay, we can go with Kristen Cole. Okay,
Okay, next.
Next.
Who should have their own spin-off?
I don't know, because I think that Kristen Cole, in a way, has more depth than we know. I think I could go with a spin-off to know a little bit more of your character, because at the end of the day, I know that this is an unpopular opinion, but I really do enjoy the Greens. Not because they are the good guys, but because there's a complexity behind them regarding them thinking they're right. It's
Thank you so much.
okay. It's probably.
Muchas gracias.
Is there anyone here that is Team Green? Team Black?
Los verdes.
Los verdes.
Está mejor, los verdes está mejor que los negros. Ciertamente, sí. Sí, sí, sí.
I like both, but I think that the Greens have their own complexity within them. I like these characters, but yeah, I mean, unpopular opinion.
So I want to ask you about the magic of cinema and television, which is working with things that don't exist, like dragons, or maybe they do. But I know you're actors, you're used to act against things that are not there. But after that, when you see how the magic is done, how us fans see that, like, how do you live that? Because you live the two phases, right? The phase when you don't know what is there, you don't see it, but then you're like, wow, this is amazing, I was there. Like, what anecdote can you tell us about that?
I mean, it's incredible. I think we're in the audience's position when we see the final version, because what we're seeing a lot of the time is a tennis ball on a stick and a bit of green screen, and then the way the artists in the special effects and the visual effects department put it all together is stunning. It's really spellbinding. So. That is a massive part of the storytelling, and they do our job. I mean, they make our jobs even. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? They make it. They help us. Yeah, they complement our jobs. Yeah.
Excellent.
Shut up.
For you, Fabien?
You mean what have we been a part of that's been so memorable?
No, when you see when you're on set and things are not there, but then you see like the final product and it's like living another
It's
thing.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like you don't get to make a fantasy show of this scale ever, you know. So when you sit on a studio and someone's holding a tennis ball in the sky, and then a year later it's a CGI 400-foot dragon, it's pretty unbelievable, you know. So they also kind of make us look cooler than we are in real life, you know.
You're cool. You're cool.
And speaking of dragons, we have a little cute Mexican dynamic, right, Diana, to show them?
You can say it so Matt can hear you.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you can hear it. Well, we wanted for you to choose your own dragons, but these dragons will have the colors of the Mexican flag. So I think we can show the dragons to our panelists. Do we have the photo of them so we can show them? This is Flamitas. Can we show them Alba? This is Alba. And then we have Sierra.
Number one for me.
No, wait. Ladies first.
Sorry.
So, Olivia, ladies first, which one would you choose to be your dragon? You have Flamitas, that is the red one. Alba, that is the white one. And Sierra, that is the green one.
I'm liking Alba. They're a bit spooky. I like the spooky Alba.
And she's cute, right?
Yeah, I don't say she's cute, but she's
Cute, maybe it's not the word.
she's majestic.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So Olivia will go to Alba, with Alba. I think that since Fabien doesn't have a dragon, you can be the next one. What do you think?
Yeah, out of these three,
Yeah.
I guess I'll do Sierra because she's green, so that, you know, makes sense, I suppose.
Well, at the end of the day, would you pick it? The red one?
Yeah. I'm having the red one. 'Cause
Okay,
it's the
that's
closest
perfect.
to Caraxes. I'll have that one.
That's perfect. And well, speaking of dragons, Matt, I also have a question to you because
Yeah.
I have to tell you that in Brazil, when we were at CCXP, the House of the Dragon fandom, they were really mad at me because they kept screaming like, ask him, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I can't hear you guys. What are you saying? And then when the panel ended, they were like, oh, we wanted you to ask Matt to sing the Vermitor chanting in High Valyrian.
No chance. No chance. I actually can't even remember how it goes. How does it go? Can anyone sing it? Can anyone sing it? I have no idea how it goes. How does it go?
I don't know that.
don't know.
I was hoping
It's
on
like
you.
5 years ago.
Okay, it's like a na 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 na.
No.
But we can try it. Like I know that when you guys speak, when you speak High Valyrian,
Yes.
I think it sounds really pretty. So maybe not sing the chanting, but is there any High Valyrian word that you
I wish I
like?
could remember some, to be really honest with you. It's
Dracarys.
yes, I can say Dracarys. I mean, it's such a hard language to learn because it's a sort of a mix of about 10 different languages. So as soon as you learn it, you sort of forget it really because it's so sort of tricky to keep in your brain. But there's a lot of that this year. We've got a lot of High Valyrian. I can tell you that. Dracarys, yes.
I mean, Martin has created a huge universe. There's this
George.
language,
Yeah.
and there's this amazing characters, this amazing story. It's surreal, and I am really looking forward to seeing all of that in season 3.
Thank you. It's exciting.
We just want to hear like last words from you of what fans can, I don't know, expect on the 3rd season.
Maybe in one word.
I mean, war.
War, baby.
Yes, battle. Nice.
Yes.
Dragons, I don't know.
Okay, I would say fire and blood, right, guys?
Yes.
Guys,
exciting.
thank you so much for being here. That was an amazing panel, and we are really looking forward to House of the Dragon season 3, right, Mexico?
Thank you for having us. Bye.
¡Aplausos para ellos!
No, it's okay, no, mate, you got catch it.
Okay.
Entonces yo decide cómo puede regresar para los... One downstairs.
Just don't